Hold up, did you just see what I saw? Because I'm still trying to process what might be the most hilariously staged, candid photo of the year. And trust me, in a world where celebrities fake everything from their morning coffee routine to their spontaneous beach walks, that's saying something. So picture this, you're scrolling through Instagram, minding your own business, when boom, you're hit with what's supposed to be a dreamy, rustic moment. A perfectly curated shot of someone reaching for an apricot in their backyard orchard. Sounds innocent enough, right? Wrong. So wrong. Because when you look closer, and I mean really look, this whole thing falls apart faster than a house of cards in a hurricane. We're talking about a photo that's so obviously staged, it makes reality TV look authentic. Let me paint you the full picture here, because this is where it gets absolutely wild. First off, we've got our subject with her back to the camera. Classic candid pose, am I right? She's reaching up to pluck what appears to be the world's most perfect apricot from a tree. The caption reads weekend plans. Pick, snack, repeat. Cute. Relatable. Except, here's where your detective skills need to kick in. Look at that apricot. No, seriously, look at it. This thing isn't even attached to the tree. She's literally just holding it there, trying to sell us this fantasy that she just happened to find the one perfectly ripe fruit among dozens of green, unripe ones. And get this, the fruit is upside down. The stem is pointing toward the sky like it's defying gravity. Either this apricot has magical levitation powers, or someone didn't think this through. I'm going with the latter. But wait, it gets better. Let's talk about the outfit, because nothing, and I mean nothing, says I'm just a regular person picking fruit like a monogrammed hat with a giant letter on it. Because why would you want to blend in with nature when you can make sure everyone knows whose backyard this is? And then there's the jewelry situation. Oh boy, the jewelry. We're talking about what appears to be some serious bling here, the kind of accessories that cost more than most people's cars. Because obviously, when you're doing manual labor in the garden, you want to make sure you're wearing your finest pieces, right? Picture this. You wake up on a Saturday morning and think, you know what? I'm going to go pick some fruit today. Better put on my diamond tennis bracelet and designer accessories. Said no actual fruit picker ever. The whole vibe here is giving me serious rich person cosplaying as a farmer energy. We've got the perfectly messy bun that probably took 20 minutes to achieve, the linen shirt with just the right amount of intentional wrinkles, and that overall I woke up like this but actually spent 2 hours getting camera-ready aesthetic. It's like someone took every Pinterest board titled Cottage Core Dreams and Rustic Chic and smashed them together with a Hollywood budget. The result? This beautifully confusing attempt at authenticity that screams anything but authentic. Here's what really gets me about this whole situation. Fruit doesn't work like that. Anyone who's ever actually picked fruit, or been outside, knows that apricots don't ripen one at a time like some kind of agricultural lottery system. When apricots are ready, they're all ready. You don't get one perfect specimen surrounded by a tree full of green disappointments. It's giving major, I bought this single ripe apricot from the grocery store and decided to create a moment vibes. Which, honestly, would be fine if we weren't trying to sell it as some spontaneous, authentic lifestyle content. Look, I get it. Social media is essentially performance art at this point. We're all curating our lives to some degree, choosing the best angles, waiting for the perfect lighting. But there's something almost endearing about the commitment to this particular bit of theater. The careful staging, the perfect lighting, the strategic positioning. This wasn't a candid moment captured in time. This was a production. There was probably a whole team involved. Photographer, stylist, probably someone whose entire job was to make sure that apricot was positioned just right. And honestly, I kind of respect the dedication. It takes real commitment to your craft to stage a fruit-picking scene with this level of detail. Even if the execution was questionable. But here's what this really represents. The impossible standard of lifestyle content in 2024. We're living in a world where even picking fruit from your own backyard has to be Instagram-worthy. Where authenticity is so rare that we have to manufacture it, complete with props and perfect lighting. This photo is basically a perfect metaphor for social media culture. It looks beautiful, it hits all the right aesthetic notes, it tells a story we want to believe. But when you scratch beneath the surface, it's all smoke and mirrors.